This video is sponsored by Ubisoft. Get Anno 117, Pax Romana with my link in the description down below. Hello and welcome to Anno 117, Pax Romana. Today, we're in danger. We have been exiled and we have been sent to Albion. Luckily, I speak the Albion language, as you can hear. But even so, these northern tribes are going to give us proud Romans a little bit of a struggle. But let's find out. The Emperor has exiled us. Maybe we can return with greater favor. White Cliff looks lovely. I live upon a chalk pit IRL, and this is just giving me essence of home. So you join us one act into the campaign where we've been sent to Albion. I wanted to avoid the first act mainly because it was tutorial stuff, but I will cover basics of the game as we get into building, and I'll try to explain as much what I'm doing. The first act was available in a lot of other previews, so I wanted to jump into the meatier content of the game. The previous emperor has died and a new emperor has taken to the throne, and we've been exiled because of our perceived loyalties to the previous emperor. But fear not, we're well protected and we will bring Albion to the Empire's control. So my current missions are actually to settle either on Cudslip, which is Cudslip is here, or Cragmore. So that's, I'm guessing that crag is where this has gotten its name for. Oh my gosh. There doesn't look to be a lot of arable land. There's a lot of woodland here, but there's not a lot of farmable land in this one, not unless we clear a lot of forests. Let's take a look at the other one. This looks slightly better for a settlement. We're building here. Interesting. What's the fertility of the island? Barley, dye, iron, copper, and silver versus barley, small bird, herbs, iron, copper, and silver. So it would be the difference between dyes and small birds. You know, let's go with dyes. Let's settle on this island. So the only thing the first act didn't discuss is actually how to settle. Settling this island will impose a land tax. I think here's a good harbour location. Let's build our trading post and begin settling this island. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to take a quick pause. So I'm thinking we're going to build a basic town here and then kind of splay ourselves up the mountain. We're going to want to keep wood production pretty good. Let's try and find a decent location we can set up some lumber. Oh, that's splitting between the two. Hang on. Sorry. I forget that it's one per region for productivity. Let's go here and then let's hug the mountain with a road. As we build, we remove some of the trees and foliage. And then let's put out, I want to leave bit of an area. Wells. Oh, interesting. Anyway, I'm going to start off with a warehouse right very close to the docks, because this whole dockyard area I'm going to run as sort of an industrial sector, keep my industry relatively close to the coast, and then we'll put one up here as well, near the woodland, the base of the mountain. There we go. Then from here, let's start settling. I'm going to build my houses in little blocks of 4 as and when I can. This is going to be our basic settlement, I think. Lovely. Oh, I like the little frontier design. When we were playing in Latium, it was all very classical and Roman. This feels very much more provincial, should we say. Let's transfer these. Let's transfer all of this off of our boat. And then let's send our boat to conquest. And this is Cudslip. We might rename that eventually. New options available. Okay, so we've got some new buildings already. Is that eels? Very British of us. I think putting a well in nice and early as well feels like a good move. Okay, we're 104 in debt. That will start offsetting when we get some population in. Oh, we do need a sawmill. You're so right. Thanks, game. Attract 50 wadders. Reach the food needs. Okay, so we've got 16 wadders already. I don't know what a wadder is. Oh, you're a wadder. Hello, wadder. So it's Celtic residences. Okay, just because I'm fancy, I might start thinking about planning future endeavors. No. Hold off. Okay, we can unlock the what seem to be cockles and eels. Again, very British. So we're going to be pretty navally based in terms of our food production. Oh, unless eel pen is on land. Oh, the eels is in the mud slips. Let's get 2 of those going. This one is facing the wrong way. Let's use the relocate tool here and pivot it around. So there we go. So what other constructions do wadders need? So we have a villa. Oh no, we can get an officium eventually. City watch is just wells, harbour buildings, depot. So I think we did keep our tech, which is nice.
You can probably tell, things were tough for us Capel under Lucius.
How so?
Unlike the Skaha, Capel accepted Rome was here to stay. Might surprise you, but some of us have pretty mixed up feelings when it comes to the conquest of these lands.
You do seem more open-minded than I imagined the average Celt would be.
Yeah, it's complicated, trust me. Anyway, long story short, this Lucius geezer left us in the lurch.
I'm sorry to hear that, Anxious. If I wanted to help, what could I do?
His name's
well,
Anxious.
So you will help?
Yes, if I want to. But I don't even know what you're asking of me.
Right, sorry, let me think.
Okay, our population is now very much growing, which is lovely. So my flagship to Whitecliff. Oh, actually no, can I bring my ship over here? Apparently I can pick up this stuff. I'm a fan of this little, like, harbour we've created. Okay, so we've unlocked new public services. These are basically the way we upgrade our houses. We make our civilians like us through building public services. There's a bardic hearth and a marketplace. Marketplace is pretty self-explanatory, but a bardic hearth is very interesting. So what size is the bardic hearth? Oh, it's like a little taverna. Face it that way around. Cool. Let's press G. I slightly misplaced that. There we go. I like that you can relocate buildings for free. That makes making very nice urban layouts much, much easier. Frustratingly, though, doesn't quite align. So instead, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to delete this inner road, and we're going to leave that as public space. I want to keep my grid system working pretty carefully on this initial design. We'll change it up later. It feels very American in our road layout, but it's to a point. Oh, actually, these aren't as deep. Hang on a minute. They're not going to quite fit into my grid. Might need to rethink this for a moment. Let's go for a nice little stone wall then for now. Just so the gap looks purposeful. Basic industry, very good. So Walders need what? What have we got in terms? Reed shoes and tunics. So reed shoes, reed gatherers, I'm guessing, yep, working on this coastline here again. Fantastic. And we need to make some hemp farms. So this was one of the things I was worried about slightly with our current location, is there's a lot of woodland that I don't necessarily want to lose right away. What I might do is see if I can't build a bridge across the marshlands here, which we will be able to do. I just need more timber. So we're going to wait on that. We have a reed gatherer now. Let's put some industry down here by the coast. Could be making those reed shoes. Is there really no warehouse in range? Oh, so we got some rope, weapons, and timber from picking up those goods. Okay, that's fair. Let's bring it home for transfer. Right now, let's put a hemp farm together. Oh, that's the spinner itself. Derp. So the spinners actually from our previous city, we managed to get them to be... So if we open the research panel, this is research that I've gone into this age with, so to speak. One of them that we've got is sewing circles, which actually means we gain research points from having spinners. We're probably going to need another warehouse space on this side as well. All of our warehouse spaces are connected, so we should keep that in mind. And I'm probably going to build another farm, if I'm totally honest. I feel like having a good hemp production will serve us quite well, as we can always start using this as a trade good and make some money that way. Do like these self-drawn crop designs. Right, let us send this to Whitecliff so we can go talk to Proctor. Wadder. I'm going to say warder. A passing warder sees your toga, bright colours of Roman nobility, and throws himself at your feet. Alas, his well-meaning gesture causes mud from a nearby puddle to splash all over your hems, you sigh. Speaking no Latin, he gestures frantically to the wares strapped to his ponies, freshly woven reed shoes and tunics. They're yours for the taking if you wish. No, I'm not going to take his goods. I'm just going to show forgiveness. The warder has never known such mercy. He lowers his head in deep gratitude, hops atop his pony, and splashes off before you change your mind. Could it be that the new dawn of moderation and compromise has risen upon this land with your new tenure as governor? Time will only tell.
May your river run clear.
May my river run clear indeed. I think this is a nice early establishment of a town, though. I'm happy with the work we've put in. I do like the military camp up here. Sorry, what? Oh, that's a jail cell. Okay. Yes, we brought an elephant with us for some reason. Select my new flagship. Ooh, Torch of Albion. I do get to keep my other civilian ship. I thought I was trading it in. Attract mercators or smiths. Okay, I'll send my flagship there. So wondering if I can set up a trade route. Let's double check what's available to sell and stuff over here. Buys barley and reed shoes. Okay, so we could set up reed shoes productions. Maybe we wait until we get barley production. So how far are we? We must be quite close to expanding our town a bit in terms of getting the higher tier civilian homes. Just build a few more roads. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, so I can flip between Romano Celts and Celts. Knowledge attribute, belief attributes. Interesting. So I can change my upgrade paths. Bird tongues in Aspic. Well, we don't have small birds. That's on the other island. Do I want to go Celts? Will I embrace the tribes? All upgrade paths unlock again, reaching the next tier. No, let's go knowledge. I do like I'm a sucker for a technocracy. So nobles live in larger cities and reshape the environment to their advantage by draining marshes and building aqueducts. Oh yeah, no, that sounds fun. Bread and sausages. Oh gosh, we got to train soldiers now. So governor's villa. I want to build my governor's villa, I think, up on the hill here. Far away from the coastline feels correct. Maybe down the hill. No, I think up the hill for the governor's villa. Go on the high ground. Where looks centralized? I think there. Oh god, that instantly built. I thought I might just be placing that. But then again, I did bring a lot of roof tile with me. And what I would like to do as well, actually have a much larger main road coming off of here. Nice road up to the villa. So I need smiths or merit cores to unlock the barracks, which I'll be putting at the bottom of the hill. There we go. The villa is now connected with a nice road up to it, of course. So we can get bread, which I believe is going to be wheat farms rather than barley farms. Start getting a wheat farm. Question is, do I have anywhere I can build a mill? There's no river here, is there? Wait, donkey. Oh, this is a donkey-powered mill. Let's put that down here. And it is using roofing tile. So for now, I'm going to be mostly farming up here, where I don't mind sacrificing those trees as much. Okay, let's accompany Manx. Oh, there's a ship for sale. Speak no eel. Trireme. Gotta buy the trireme. I feel like buying a trireme might be useful for me to explore some of these shipwrecks. A message from Junior. Marcus Necratius. It is true. It's truly terrible that Claudius sent you away, but I hope you arrive. Oh, I didn't read all of that because I thought I'd be able to reopen it. The game wasn't paused and I was worried. Oh well, I'm sure she meant well. Oh, we're going from very far north. There's lots of islands. Ooh, I look forward to being able to settle all of them. Wow, our ships are going really far north. Oh wow. Voda. It's a beautiful island. Oh, cutscene.
Worshipper of murdering, conquering Servius. Do we, the Skaha, allow such insults to stand? Or do we remind him of the fate of Landinium, of Matiacorum? Iron brought blood!
So now you know who and what you're up against.
Clearly her threats are not to be taken lightly. And her fort,
Carrick Moor.
is impressive. I wouldn't fancy sieging it. Wada has defenders in numbers. Well, thank you, Anxious. My ship can make its own way from here.
Go easy now. The mist.
Interesting. Okay, so I actually have someone to fight at some point. That's slightly unnerving. Yeah, we're definitely going to need troops. Ooh, I can get a medicus. Build that nice and early as well down here. So we don't have herb garden fertility. Okay, we're definitely going to need more than one island, aren't we? For now, let's focus on our current island. There's another governor's villa here. Interesting. Oh, I like your armor. Upgrade my trading post to a tier 2 one. Okay, I need 100 of the Merciators. I might need to move my lumber production. I think I need to do some proper civic planning. Still in debt. Right, let's get a bakery in. So you're missing flour. How are you doing on flour production? Surely we've got some. I think it's just going to take some time getting there. There we go. Okay, we've got enough to build the barracks. Oh, these are slightly too big. Oh, she's thrown a spear at my house. Oof. Okay, so I've got to start weapons mining and production. Got to do that pretty heftily and heavily. It's fine, we'll get there. Oh no, my advisor's an alcoholic. Ben Ballion's crisis. The word hobby leaves Ben Ballion staring at you blankly. Whereas at the wine, still he would never permitted to freedom hobby in Latium, and could use some inspiration. What therapeutic pastime could you recommend him? Beer brewing? Keeps him from your wine. Wood carving? You now have the timber. Smithing? Hard work pays off. Horses? When in Albion. Or poetry is the avenue for his winching. Ooh, let's go poetry. Ben Ballion gives you an uncharacteristic pause. Maybe it's the wine, but his face flushes briefly with emotion before he's able to contain it again. You mentioned poetry, eh? I've heard the barbarians sing. He raises an eyebrow. Maybe something can be salvaged with a translation to a nobler language. Send him off to find his muse. Okay, how much wood is needed for this? Crumbs, quite a bit. Okay, we need to really up some wood production. Ooh, Grammaticus and a Phantom. As a syncretic religious structure of the provinces, the Phantom accept all sacrifices. Oh, interesting. Okay, we set up a trade route. Letter for me. How's my traitor? No, not cracked under the strain yet, I hope. Anyway, no time for platitudes and pleasantries. When the Empire's on fire, change has to happen, Marcus, soon. If Rome's to be what it should be. You're young, Marcus. We need fresh blood, and I'll show you whose side you're on. Speaking of which, I'm coming to visit Albion. I trust you'll be able to make the appropriate security arrangements. Oh, gosh. Okay, the Emperor's coming. Oh, good. Okay, Imperial visit on the way. Place my first Grammaticus here, eventually. Fastest construction is that warehouse. I'm still not in range of these ones. It is over here, though. Oh, no, I don't have any charcoal. Can I buy wood from anyone? Oh dear God, we need a load more wood. Basically, every piece of wood we get for now, we are going to spend it on new houses. Thanks for that. So currently we're having major issues with wood because we've not got enough people. And so it's going to be a slow growing. Kind of overdid it with the upgrading my people, I think. So one of the things I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly go into planning mode, which allows you to put your city together even when you don't have supplies. So I'm going to do that. Okay, we have a petitioner. The locals want us to arbitrate their concerns. The first woman in line is spitting feathers. She claims her cousin's neighbor stole 2 chickens while their back was turned and demands to know how this would be resolved under Roman law. Dismiss the chickens next. Cut off the thief's hand. Order the birds return and put the thief under oath not to steal again. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to gain some happiness, I think. The second petitioner. This local is more irate than the first. She picks at scabs on her hands as she rants. Her brother's wife has been unfaithful and she comes seeking justice on his behalf. Order a counselor to find out if there's any truth in it. I want the knowledge boon there. The woman tries to argue for a moment, but when someone else in the queue cries, "That'll teach her," said a biller for stirring the muck. She's forced to quickly make an exit before the rules are Oh, okay, so she was lying. The third petitioner. On the surface, his complaint seems the most trivial so far. One of Oxen, Gwyn, is poorly and he worries that she won't make it through the night. What do you Governor? Pay for a healer. Gwyn is a cow. No, let's pay for it. It's 5,000. Oh, that's half our money. Yeah, save the ox though. Oh no, I've very much gone into debt. Oh no, that's just my balance. Okay. Slowly but surely we're getting there. We're making money for the first time in this mission and with just enough time left as well. Oh, okay, my workforce is also back online, it seems. Oh, everything's stabilizing. Well, I need to pick a religion for the island. So we have Ceres, August Mother of the Fields, Poseidon. Poseidon might be good here. Sorry, not Poseidon, Neptune. Got my Hellenic gods confused with my Roman Hellenic gods. We've got Mars. Mars could be good because of the metalworking that we can do on this island. I might go Mars. Reduced troop upkeep could also be very good. You know what? We're going to go Mars for this island. So I need to buy in roof tiles. Try and get me a minimum stock of 10. Need to get some research going. Oh, the Emperor has arrived.
Here he comes. I'd forgotten what a funny gait Calidus has.
Greetings, Governor Naucratius.
Greetings, soldier. Please let Emperor Calidus know that everything has been arranged.
Oh, very good, Governor. Yes, the Emperor would be glad to hear it, if he was at all compos mentis.
Watch your tongue when you speak of the Emperor, soldier.
Oh no.
Yes. Good one, yeah.
Wait, Procurator. That isn't Emperor Calidus. Can someone tell me what in Lucretius's loincloth is going on?
Oh, you weren't told? Calidus isn't coming. This is just one of the boys. We're here to bait the enemy out for you. Poor spurious bastards here drew the short straw.
This is the
Oh dear.
Emperor?
Oh yeah, Emperor Calidus used to command our unit. Asked us personally. He said If the enemy see bait, they'll be sure to pounce. And what attractive bait you are. That's when we crush them with superior forces. Take back Albion once and for all.
With one
Okay.
pitiful half-drunk unit.
What? Calidus said you'd have your own armies, Governor.
I sense Emperor Calidus wants to shake the nest and sting us into action.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh dear. So my one unit of archers isn't probably going to be very good. Hello, welcome back. The city has grown. Oh dear lord, there is a plague going on though. Give me a moment. I need another medicus. Slightly annoying that these guys aren't in range of my other medicus. Oh, they're just out of range. Look, maybe we put one just inside the... I'm trying to think where will look nice. Let's go there. That's fine. So we can always put a city watch and a fire next to it. There we go. We've got amenities there. Yes, let me just go over the settlement. This is the city now. So I've moved all of the nice buildings behind these luxurious Roman walls. I've designed a temple and arcade complex where the education and the faith of the city align. We've walled in, and then we've got all of the hovels of the Romano-British outside. We moved our lumber industry over here, got a little bit of industry up here, and yeah, things are going really well. I'm using a lot of my people in industries. Oh no.
The bait, Corvinus?
If she believes Emperor Calidus is here, she may think to kill him.
Oh, Mithras.
So we're being attacked, is this? What's going on?
Your new emperor sent you here to die, didn't he? Because I know he's not here. You're in this alone, like me.
Yeah, kind of.
But we have to drive you out all the same. Can't have you draining our fens and murdering our children again.
Okay, so I've got one unit of archers, I think. Oh gosh, we are under attack. We are under attack. Okay, we've got some military units though, apparently. And a fire has started. Oh, good. Right, I'm gonna leave my archers here in my nice arcade district and try and bring these spearmen forwards. Very glad I put the villa up on the hill behind some trees. We've got some towers, but a lot of my defenses are on the coast as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3 towers that might come into play. Okay, they're actually being held up by the tower pretty well. That's good. Are all my members of the public fleeing? Yeah, they are. Look at that guy go. God, it's taking a lot to kill one of these units. Okay, let's send my guys down the road. Oh, we've made one of them flee. Routing. Move my archers forward. Okay, this tower has done a lot to help us out here. Okay, our spears have seen those off as well. Yeah, you go, spearmen. Oh, we made them rout. We routed them. Are there more troops on the island, or is that it? Whew, we beat them. Destroy Voivoda's supply fleet. Destroy the outpost. Okay. I'm going to settle this next island, possibly in the next episode, though. As we take a look at our city for one final time of almost 1,000 people, I have to say this young governor has done quite well, despite being kicked out of Rome. Of course, our journey into Albion is far from done, but that's all we have time for in this sponsored video. Thank you to Ubisoft once again for sponsoring this video. Remember, you can pick up Anno with my link in the description down below. And don't worry, this isn't the end of this playthrough. We will be continuing this on release day. So join as we conquer another island and bring Roman glory to Albion once and for all. And if it's way past release day when you're seeing this video, the link to the VOD will be on your screen right now. I've been Midgeman. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.